Already we have decided one beautiful topic you have suggested,
Yes,
right?
yes,
So would you like to discuss?
yes. Obviously, means today's topic is how we can manage our emotions
Emotions.
because
Yeah,
we are
true.
yes,
Very interesting topic you have suggested.
yes,
So just before
yes,
diving into this topic, I'd
yes.
love to know about your emotion. How are you feeling now?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Now I have an ambiguous feeling. Means not obviously I'm happy talking to you, but obviously my every day is not a same day. Sometimes we feel happy and sometimes we feel sad, but it's ambiguous feeling. As a human being, it's very obvious. Sometimes we cry, sometimes we laugh, and every time we cannot be happy because we are not a remote.
That's true.
We are a human being, and each and every emotion we have. Sometimes we get angry according to the situation.
True, true.
Sometimes suddenly we feel delighted, even though we are pestered and we are disturbed. But after talking to the people and after doing the work which we really want to do, so
Definitely.
for some time we feel very happy.
True, true.
So emotions are, which I feel emotions are like within us and not with me, with each and every human being the day when we was born. So anger, happiness, these kind of emotions in built with every human being.
According the time, according the
Such kind of
situation.
yes, fear, anger, and happiness when a child borns. So even though child is just for is one day, but when you hold the child and when you do like this fall down, so he feel he can show his fear of
True.
falling down, fear of falling down, even
That's
the child is only one day,
that's true.
but still he has a fear.
True, true.
And anger also, sometimes they cry because they want something.
They want something. True.
So
Okay.
these are the emotions, these are the feelings. And gradually when we build up, when we grown up, so because how we grown up, so because our emotions are also grown up. My son is watching you. Maybe you want to talk to
When I
my son.
see
Yeah, actually I have a son, so he comes between.
same, same. I also having the same kind of things because we are having holiday these days. So
Yes.
we are runs here, they run here and there. It's quite natural.
Yeah. So yeah, so it's quite natural actually, emotions, having emotions and having different kinds of emotions. It's a inbuilt as a human being. But the topic was how we can manage our emotions. So I'm going to means talk about my perspective, how I can manage or what I feel, what should we do to manage our emotions. So for me, I think for managing our emotion, because everybody has a different kind of emotion according to the situation. We react and we feel according to the situation.
Mm,
Every time we cannot be happy, every time we cannot be sad,
that's true.
isn't it?
That's
So when we was born, so gradually we learn to manage our emotions. When a child borns and he cry, so we try to give him, we try to feed him or her,
mm,
because we thought, okay, now this time he is hungry and we are trying to fulfill his basic need. But gradually we grown up and we feel different type of emotions, sometimes angry without any reason, even nothing happened but we feel not good,
mm,
isn't it?
mm.
So such kind of emotion which I feel my my way to manage my emotions, like which I feel we should do something like that, means hobby plays a vital role to manage our emotions. It can be any hobby, either it can be playing guitar or playing any music, dance. But for me it's a reading and writing,
Wow.
journaling. Yeah,
Yeah.
means whatever happened in a day, I have a lot of diary. It's been almost 2 to 3 years. I write on a daily basis.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I
Okay.
try to write at least one page, at least one page. It can be more than that, I can extend it, but at least one page. And whatever I'm feeling, however I'm feeling, I just write it. I just try to jot down my words in my diary.
Really
So for
commendable.
me, yeah, for me writing is a therapy. Means whatever I feel, whatever emotions, why I feel, what happened, why happened, whatever I feel, so I just try to jot down in in my diary. And one more thing, I try to read books also, which
Mm-hmm.
I feel it makes me happy and it gives me peace.
That's true.
So
Really?
these are the things.
Mm-hmm.
And for some people it can be meditation,
Mhm.
It can be listening to music, it can be dance, or it can be playing any sports. It depends. It can be swimming, but which I feel we should means everybody should have at least one hobby,
Definitely.
so that we it can help us to deal with our emotions,
Totally agree.
isn't it?
Yeah.
So what do you think about that, how you manage your emotions? And obviously now we are dealing with the kids. So most of the time we feel like that irritated, because so many times we tell them, okay, don't do that, but still sometimes they irritate us. We feel like that why they are not behaving like us, even though we know that they are kids, but still we expect,
Definitely. That is a human
isn't it?
tendency, right? We are
Yeah,
also humans. We expect from our kids to our family members, they also do suitable to us, whatever we feel
to us.
comfortable, right?
Yes.
So definitely we
So
are also human beings. So we have an emotion, like we also feel fear, nervous, happy, sad. According the
anger.
feel, according the emotion, we also act the same kind, same way.
Hmm.
Like
Hmm.
whenever we feel sad, then our face always shows as a sadness, right?
Hmm.
People
Hmm.
get to know about I'm sad,
Hmm.
or people get to know about I'm happy. It's always
Yes.
shows our face. So
Hmm.
definitely, this is the emotion is the very vital role plays in our life. So you can consider that every now and then, every throughout the day, you are the under the emotion, some or the other emotion, right? So sometimes you feel frustrated, sometimes you feel nervous, sometimes, and anything could be happen to you throughout the day. So definitely we are under the emotion. So how we can control ourselves, how we can control our emotion? So there are
Hmm.
lots of things you already mentioned, that whatever we like to do, we should do. We should pursue
Hmm.
our desire, we should pursue our hobby. So it can gives our satisfaction, peace of mind. And for some time, if we sit alone and if we pursue our desire, if we pursue our hobby, so it gives the satisfaction and peace of mind, right? So this
Hmm.
thing I also love to do. I like to do whatever I feel to do. I love to do this thing, and it gives me satisfaction. And it,
Hmm.
sorry. And
Yes.
especially, I found, to control our emotion, to not react very quickly about any particular things. Like you heard bad news, or if you heard
Hmm.
some kind of argument from anywhere, so you do not react
Hmm.
very often. For that, I found very effective way, which is meditation. If we do
Hmm.
meditation, then we can control ourselves for a long time, right?
Hmm.
We do not react very faster manner. We can keep
Hmm.
hold it for some time, and we analyze it, and we think the consequence. If we react this way, then how consequence will come out? So
Hmm.
these things help us a lot by doing meditation. And along with it's a process, it's a human tendency to react very faster, or to show their nature with the people. So this
Hmm.
thing we should do practice to control you know our emotion. By practice, it's also we can come overcome from this kind of problem.
You do meditation?
Yeah, I love to do, but sometimes it's on and off, not that much consistent. But whenever I
Hmm.
do, I feel really calm, peace, composed,
Hmm.
and I feel that yeah, I have a capacity of tolerate to bear,
Hmm.
anything I can handle very
Hmm.
calmly, very peacefully.
Hmm.
Otherwise, sometimes
Actually,
it's
our
happen
hobby.
we feel frustrated, right? One question. So usually, how do you cope with a difficult situation? Because sometimes we have to face difficult situation in our
Yes.
life. So that time, how do you cope with this kind of situation?
Yeah. Actually, these are situations, and these are the conditions. Are It's a part of life. We cannot deny, because every time we don't know how and when we have to deal with such kind of situation, or any kind of situation as a human being. But my way is that actually what we can do, what I feel, suppose something happened in the family, with the friends, or with anyone, so we should not try to react suddenly,
Mhm.
because what they are doing, but what we are doing, at least we can stop ourselves.
Mm.
What another person is doing, it is not in our hand, but what we are doing, it is just only in our hand.
Yes, we can.
So how you are behaving, it's just in my hand. Or
Mm.
it's, and gradually it becomes, it comes through in my beliefs, and it becomes, and through this I can become my mindset, and through
Mhm.
this mindset it can becomes, I can create my attitude. And whenever I have to face such kind of situation, so because of this my mindset and because of my beliefs, I behave with the situation, I deal with the situation.
Yeah.
Whenever I have to encounter with the situation such kind of people, so at least what I feel, okay, I can control myself, I cannot control the people, because in the now it's a social media era, so every time we are listening different kind of news from different kind of people. Sometimes some news are fake but some are not,
Mhm.
but every time we cannot react, and every time we cannot means interact, we cannot react even. So we have to think twice at least before saying anything and before reacting anything. People, they just come and they start to react by writing or by saying something. Suddenly you don't know anything about anyone, but you just see a 2 minute clip or 3 minutes, you started to write something about the people. I think it's not a maturity.
Sure, sure.
So but when we know how to deal with our emotions, because we are working in ourselves through our habits and through our hobbies, our habits becomes our hobbies, and our hobbies becomes our passion, and our passion creates our mindset, and it gives us strength how to deal with the people, how to deal with the situation
Mm.
when we have to when we came across such kind of situation. So I think means dealing with yourself, this is the best practice and this is the best meditation, how to deal with yourself, how we can manage myself,
Sure.
how I
Definitely.
can manage myself. This is only and only in my hand,
Mhm. Definitely, we know our
isn't it? And
part.
sometimes people, they expect us to react, but if we are not reacting, so they also feel and they can become quiet, calm,
Mm.
is it?
Yeah, true, true, definitely. We know where I am lacking, right? We have to
And
know our lack on our part.
some things are also like we can take a deep breathing, we can have water. These are the things, but what I feel means, some if something is going around, so we don't we forgot, okay, we have to take deep breath, we have to take water. These are the things which we can do, but hardly it comes, I think, as a human being, which I feel personally. But I feel, okay, you don't react from your side, how you can manage yourself, only this is the thing only in my hand,
It's
is it? But
definitely we can control ourselves. It's totally agree. I agree with you that we do not feel to have water if we feel the frustrated, if we feel nervous,
hmm,
if we feel, angry with someone. So
hmm,
definitely we do not feel to have water. First we
yes,
react them,
yes,
right? We react this way, whatever they have,
yes,
react to us, whatever they have
yes,
said to us, according that we
yeah,
react to them. So definitely we have to control, because
yes.
argument doesn't give the good consequence. It
Any result,
always
yeah.
sounds negative, right? So
Hmm,
we have to think it, and we should try it. By the doing practice again and again, we can control
hmm,
ourselves, right?
hmm,
And we should analyze it. I'm a good educated people,
hmm,
right? I'm a good educated person, so definitely I have to control little bit on my emotion. I should
hmm,
kind of suppress my little bit
yes,
anger in my
yes,
emotion. This kind of negative
hmm,
emotion, we should always try to suppress them,
hmm, hmm,
because this is the tendency. This is the sign of the educated people, right?
hmm.
So
But
definitely,
we should, every time we cannot suppress our emotion. It's also dangerous, because when we are suppressing our emotions since a very long time, so
not
suddenly
for a
we
long
feel
time.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, so for
This,
me means we can
yeah.
write.
Obviously that is a not for a long time. It can harm us, as a
Yes,
result come out
yes,
as a brain tumor,
yes,
heart attack. This kind of
yes,
disease also can occur, but not for a long time. At that very moment, at this
yes,
very moment, we should try to suppress our emotion, because this is the good. After that,
yes,
if the opposite person can realize his mistake or her mistake, that time you feel also guilty that whatever he said,
hmm,
realized his mistake, but you did more than this,
hold it.
right? That time you feel quite frustrated,
Yes,
or you feel more tension, right?
hmm,
So that time we should try to control our emotion for some time. After that you can
yes,
react, after
yes.
analyzing the things. So after that you can realize. react,
Yes.
right? So these
Yes.
things can
Yeah.
do.
We have to set a boundary actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of reacting suddenly, I think it's a because of the time and when we grown up, so gradually we becomes more mature. Suppose if I talk about a adult or adolescence child, and then now the when the child is like 13 years, 14 years, or till 20 years, so they became very aggressive very easily
Mm.
because of the hormones. But with the time, we become quiet, we become calm, we become mature.
Mm.
And how much we become mature, so we know or we can deal with the emotions, we can deal with the feelings, we can deal with the situations.
True.
And it depends according to the age also, in which age or which kind of people we are dealing,
Mm. True.
how they are behaving and why they are behaving. Kids can behave in a different way, adolescents can behave in a different way with the same situation is same,
True. According
but
to the
everybody
age,
reaction is
their
different.
nature also is different. Their nature also
Yes.
is different. How which kind of nature they are having? Some kind having very
Yes.
short nature, right? They are
Hmm.
very short temper. They react very fast manner. So opposite person in the same age people they can react little slowly and after understanding the concept of the situation, what is exact and how we can deal with it, these people,
Hmm.
how we can handle the situation. So according
Hmm.
to person to person, their nature also is different, right? So we
Hmm.
should understand
Yes.
and we should deal
Yes.
with people. Yeah,
Yes.
that is the thing. Okay, that's
Yes.
good. Let's jump into the another kind of because we have discussed how to suppress or how to deal with
Yes.
our emotion.
Emotion. Yeah.
So I just want to know one more thing from you that what makes you happy?
What makes me
Makes you
happy?
happy. Yeah.
Okay, actually, for me, actually, what makes me happy, actually, when I do my work and I feel, okay, I'm getting the result and I'm doing my work with 100%. With my 100%, even though sometimes I'm getting results, sometimes not, but I try to put my efforts. And if I know or if I feel, okay, now I'm putting my best,
Sure.
so that makes me happy. The work which I'm doing, either it can be for my family, like either I can be cooking, I'm doing making any and preparing any new dish, or I'm organizing my home, anything. I'm preparing notes for the student and I'm teaching whatever I'm doing, but I try to give it my 100%.
Mm.
Sometimes I'm getting result, but sometimes I'm not getting, but still I try to make efforts from my side, so that if I put my efforts, so that makes me happy. Okay, I have done the duty from my side.
True, true, quite relatable. When I also
Yeah.
feel the same, whatever I do, I try to give my 100% effort toward it, especially in this language. Nowadays,
Yes.
my, happiness definition has little changed. I only find my happiness if I ever to do some or the other thing toward this language to improve myself. If
Hmm.
I start with the productivity, having session
Yes.
or reading books or doing exercise, meditation, whatever
Yes.
is required, if I start my day with the very productivity and, if I go this way with the productivity whole day, then it gives me so satisfaction and
Hmm.
happiness throughout the day. Even nighttime,
Yes.
I feel quite content while
Yes.
sleeping, right?
Yes.
Even, yeah,
Sometimes we
obviously.
planned. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
definitely. And another thing is I love to spend quality time with my family members if I get chance. And these days I'm feeling quite happy because my husband and son are having holiday and my sister has also come to us. So we are, having quite a happy moment these
Family.
days. We are
Yes.
enjoying a lot with all of
Yes.
us.
Yes.
So that
Yes.
gives me so satisfaction and happiness. So that is the
Actually, these
definition
are
these
the
days
precious
for me.
moment of life. Yeah. We are creating
Obviously.
memory. We are making memory.
True, true.
So yeah, I can understand because yeah, recently we reached Noida. We also went. It's a summer vacation going on, so that's why we also went to our home native place. And Saturday we came, reached
Okay.
Noida. So I can relate with you and I can feel.
True, definitely. Once we meet our family members, then we feel quite rejuvenated, right? We
Yes.
feel quite content if we get chance to
Yes.
meet them because I also live quite far from my family members, and
Hmm.
once in a year we get chance to meet our family members. So
Yeah.
it gives us, really
Yes.
satisfaction and happiness.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are
So
the very little things, but it makes us very happy. And like the way we want to start our day. Suppose if I want to start my day by reading and I started my day or I start my day, so obviously that makes me happy also. If I'm having a cup of coffee or cup of tea with myself, I'm sitting alone. Sometime what happens, I just try to sit alone in the evening, and I try to have a coffee. So that makes me also happy. It's not only about the I'm getting the very big
Yeah,
things or
very
something
big thing.
expensive.
True, true. Even I also, I do not prefer to sit alone in the evening because I do not get this much loneliness. But morning time I prefer to spend with myself around one hour. So it's give me
Hmm.
really satisfaction. I can do
Hmm.
lots of things throughout the day. What I will do and how I will perform and how I'm going to discuss today. So
Hmm.
all the things I can, memorize and I can prepare myself while living alone
Hmm.
morning
Hmm.
time, especially while doing
Hmm.
meditation, yoga, exercise. I love to spend
Hmm.
my quality time with myself for some time. It gives us really
Yes.
satisfaction and
Yes. Yes. Yes.
calm, right?
Yes, even sometime we do, if we are not getting time to do yoga, to do meditation, to do reading. So for me, what I feel, at least we can have a cup of coffee or tea with ourselves for 5 minutes. Hardly it takes for 5 minutes, but we have to sit with ourselves, okay, think and retrospect.
Definitely.
So that this is the very basic thing which makes me happy.
Yeah, definitely. If we start finding, very big things to be happy, then it will not fulfill.
Very,
And
yeah.
if you live a happy life, then definitely we have to find a, small thing to be happy.
Hmm.
It gives
To
us
be happy.
satisfaction in our life. So definitely we
Yes.
have to find the silly thing to be happy.
Yes.
Even our
Yeah.
kids smiles, if they feel happy,
Yes.
then it's also can gives us, the feel happiness. So we
This is
are
the
as
best
a
feeling.
mother, yeah, we as a mother we can relate this.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. So
Even the small
now,
moment is, suppose when they are drawing something, when they are making something new, so that
obviously,
makes us happy,
that makes us
and we
happy.
cannot compare this happiness with something else.
No, never, never, really.
Yeah.
Everything has own definition and their own place,
Yes.
right? So
Every time they give
yeah,
us surprises.
yeah, everything can give some surprises, happiness.
Yes.
So according the
Yes.
place, according the person. If some person is
Yes.
very special to us, if they say one word to us, then it also can give happiness, isn't it?
Yes.
So if
Yes.
happiness definition is very small, if I take,
Hmm.
or it can be the huge,
Hmm.
right? Okay,
Yes.
so next question, love to know from you. So what makes you angry?
Okay. Actually, when I plan my day accordingly, but some for some another reason or something happens, when I not do my work accordingly, so sometimes I feel irritated, sometimes I feel, but then I try to think, okay, this is a part of journey also, because we are whatever we are doing, so it's a part of journey. We are learning something, and sometimes it happens because of some other people. We are not able to do our work on time,
Sure.
because I feel means I'm a very punctual person. I
Okay.
love to be punctual. Yeah.
Hmm.
So sometimes I feel means when people are not joining at the time, and even I because of me and because of some another people, means I'm not I'm just delaying my work without any reason.
Hmm.
So that makes me angry sometimes. But yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
it's a part. Yeah.
This is a part
Yeah.
of our life to be
Yeah.
happy and
Yeah.
angry, emotion,
Sometimes.
right?
Yeah.
It's happened sometimes. It also makes me angry sometimes whenever I am not able to do the task on time. The feelings are mutual.
Hmm.
I'm
Hmm.
I relate with you.
Expectations. Yeah, actually
Yeah.
we expect a lot of things from ourselves, like I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this well, and sometimes I'm not able to manage all the things
Hmm.
together. So if I feel angry or I feel frustrated why I did not complete it, like that.
No, that's true. That's true.
Expectations
Uh,
also.
yeah, expectation can, gives us the angry or
Hmm.
sad, right? We
Yes.
expect from our near and dear person if they do not perform
Yes.
according to us, then it gives us,
We
angry
feel,
or
yeah.
sad. We feel quite
Yes.
sad at that time that they did not do for me this silly task. Okay, now our session is about to end by itself. So before it,
Yes.
we should try to recover by ourselves. Much.
Thank you. Yes, thank you so much for connecting with me. And I feel very good. I feel delighted after connecting with the people. And such kind sometimes conversation are just like that. Means we don't feel we are in a conversation.
Yes, true. We share our
It's like
feelings
that.
or emotions,
Yeah.
right? So
Yes.
this is quite relatable. We can relate. I
Related.
could relate with you and you could relate with me. So we are sharing
The
our
same.
feelings, emotions. So it's
Yes. Yes.
relatable. That we do not feel a
Yeah.
burden that I'm having a conversation that I have to present myself in a very good
Yeah.
manner,
Yes.
proper manner
Yes.
to them.
It's just the emotions we are, yeah. It's just flowing. We
Yes.
are just releasing our pent up emotions
Yeah, true, true.
through the conversation.
Yeah, definitely. So, okay,
Thank
Lalita
you.
ji, thank you
Yeah.
so much. It was wonderful session. I enjoyed a lot. Thank you for
Same.
being
Same
here.
from my side. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Take care.
Yes.